the Prestige Framework deals with a lot of things to help you as an international buyer avoid certain mistakes that foreign investors make when investing in real estate in South Africa. I'm gonna quickly take you through some of the things that are covered in our Prestige Framework, and all of this is part of our information sharing packages. You can work with us under any of the topics, and our elite package holders will be covered, and we will take them through the framework, which covers the following things: the pre-transaction preparation, where we thoroughly go through the due diligence and also review the contract and map out everything that we need to do to make sure your interests are protected; risk mitigation and management; estate planning and advisory. That is where we factor in the different ways you can buy, the structures under which you can buy property in South Africa, whether it's in your personal name or company. We share with you the different tax implications as well as financial implications that may result. For instance, when you die one day, what happens to the property that you've bought? Obviously, the rules of intestacy will ensue and the property devolves according to your will. But what happens if you don't have a will? You need to understand those things if you are somebody that's interested in investing here, and you need to make sure that you make provision for those things before you even put your money in real estate in a country that you don't understand. Another thing we do is strategic advisory. That is where we have we've conducted the due diligence, and now we can let you know what is the best way forward for you in terms of making the offer. And obviously, you will make the final decision after having received the entire information that helps you make an informed decision. There's also tax efficiency for our international investors who buy, under the elite package. That's where we elaborate on different tax implications: transfer duty, estate duty, that is death tax, and transfer duty is acquisition tax, VAT, withholding tax. And we also get into detail about the repatriation of funds. You might not have to deal with certain eventualities that we are talking about, because maybe after 10 years you might sell your property. How are you going to be able to repatriate the funds without having to pay tax again on the very same property that you've already paid tax on? There are certain things you need to do to ensure that doesn't happen, and we cover all of that here. Inspection and professional reports. This is mostly beneficial for our buyers who are buying property that's not brand new, meaning you're not buying off plan and there are no snags that are going to be applicable, but rather you are buying property and you are not in the country, and it may be beneficial for you to get an inspection company, a professional inspection company, to inspect the property, so we can regulate the wording in the offer to purchase to say who is going to be liable. Obviously, the seller as the owner of the property. Should there be hidden defects in the property uncovered by the property inspection company? These are some of the rights most buyers don't know they have. Growth assessment. If you are an international investor and you have multiple properties in South Africa, you will benefit from this, because we are able to look at how you've invested, analyze your property portfolio, and give you ways in which you can invest a bit more efficiently. And if you obviously have already invested, we will give you restructuring recommendations that can help you basically set your investment in a way that's going to benefit you, where you maximize your returns and you secure your investment. Most importantly, creating a legacy. And we also have environmental compliance. This is mostly beneficial for our clients who buy land and they build on the land which they buy. Now, we also have the property builders package. That is where we help our clients who are buying land and they want to build, obviously, from the ground up. We help them with the processes. What do you need to know? And also support. And these are clients that normally don't want to deal with the stress that comes with having to hire an architect to draft the plans and do the renderings, having to get a town planner that's going to help you with the submission to the municipality for approval of the plans, having to get all the figures and numbers in place to understand exactly how much the entire process is or the project is gonna cost, and different stakeholders that are going to help make your investment journey a reality. We help our clients with that process. We support them from start to finish. And so have a look at the different packages we offer by clicking on the link below to book a consultation. Alternatively, click on the link to get a free resource. There are multiple links below. Click to get a free resource that will be helping you with a buyer's checklist or a property investor's checklist. I look forward to seeing you in our next segment.